If I'm being honest with you, I really don't know how to start this video. Yo, it was what it's like really living in Barbados. Yo, what's good? Welcome back to another video. It's your boy Playboy KVX. Now today I'm finna tell y'all what it's like living in Barbados as a Guyanese, or my experience living in Barbados. First off, let's talk about the beach vibes. Now, when you come to Barbados, it's like one of the most diverse country when it comes to like the beaches and shit. Is fire, you know what I mean? Like you gotta experience the beach vibes at least once, even if there's just oystins on a Saturday, which I would highly recommend. Bronx Beach on a Saturday or Sunday is also a vibe because you got Savvy on the bay, you got a few sidebars out there that you can go with your friends and drink, and besides, Savvy on the bay is always open 24/7. Who the fuck don't want to go see what Savvy on the bay is like? You get me? Like it's a necessary. That's like one of the main things with Barbados is like the beaches that they have out here. Me personally, I never went to Bathsheba. You know what I mean? I seen a few videos of Bathsheba, and Bathsheba look crazy. And I'm a black person. And personally, all the years that I've been living in this country, I don't intend on going to Bathsheba because that would look wild. That shit's probably for the servers, dude. You know what I mean? Like, sir, sup, bro? Like, what's good, dude? If you intend on coming over here, you gotta visit the beaches. Like, don't be in the hotel 24/7, like just cooped up in that motherfucker. You know what I mean? Like, next, let's talk about cost of living. Barbados in general can be pretty pricey. Is this thing recording? Cause last time I recorded and the shit was not recorded. Barbados can be pretty pricey, especially if you're coming into for vacation, fine. But if you're planning on, like, you know, coming to the country to live in general, this right here is the main man. I mean, it is one of the most expensive Caribbean countries out here besides the rest of them. For me, it is. It is. You don't believe me? Go check it out. Cost of living here is arm and a leg, man. You gotta be very wisely with your spending. You can't go to town with 1K in your pocket and you can blink and your money gone out your pocket. You want to that nigga walk away with your friends. Like, be very wisely without you spending half a few Bajan friends when you come out here. Or if not, just link up with some people who have been living in the country for a bit and know how to spend their bread and know the cheap places and the affordable places where to go. If not, you're cooked. You feel me? You are cooked. Just putting that out there. You get me? Like, type shit. Talk about the lifestyle and the partying in Barbados. Now, coming to Barbados is a mixture of different stuff. Like, it can be pretty slow at times. It can be peaceful and quiet, which tend to get boring fast. And most people don't like being in the crib, but majority of the times you're gonna be in the crib. But when it comes to the party and the partying, these people know how to do their thing. They enjoy themselves. It's a different experience. You know what I mean? Like when you go to a fete, you party on the water at a cruise. You get me? We always be drinking. It's a country of freaking monk get rum. Like, you know what I mean? Obviously, we feeling be out here, like, taking shots. And don't let me forget Carnival, Crop Over and Carifesta in one. It's a vibe, bro. You cannot miss any of that. Like, that's just what it's about. You feel me? That's somewhat of you can taste, you know what I mean? But again, remember, this country, if you're planning a vacation, you can never go wrong with Barbados, bro. You can never go wrong with coming to Barbados if you're planning a vacation. So let's talk about transportation. If you're somebody that you're claustrophobic, you don't like being up on the people, I would suggest to you rent a vehicle when you get out here. Especially if you don't like being up on the people, because the vans in this country, you can go search it out for yourself on the internet and you're going to see what I'm talking about. The vans in this country can be quite packed and it can be very stuffy. You be up on the people. like us locals, we can get used to it because, you know, we live out here, we don't care, we don't mind. Yo, make yourself smaller behind this so granny could fit in between you. You get me? But I can't, having a vehicle in this country is mandatory, and I would suggest to anybody out here, like, it's a good thing to invest in one, especially if you're planning on living in Barbados. You know, you come, you work for a little bit, you probably take out a loan and you take a car out. Even if it takes you 3 years to pay off, it's one of the comforts rather than catching a metro system. Currently, I gotta catch a metro system because I no longer have my car. I sold it. I'm not gonna get into that on why, but I am gonna get a new one soon, and hopefully then not. You know what I mean? So those are my few hot takes on what it's like living in Barbados as a Guyanese person, you feel me? And I would say just make sure you have a whip, bro. And it's a mixture a lot. So if you're looking for a cool place to come for a vacation, visit Barbados. It's pretty nice out there, and the locals are friendly. They are very friendly. Keep that in mind. The crime rate is pretty low here, you know what I mean? It's not that crazy. You can go wherever at whatsoever sort of time. Ain't nobody finna come up to you and rob you or anything like that. The most might happen, you might get a few paros or a few homeless people walking up to you asking for money. Besides that, you're chilling for real, you know what I mean? So with that being said, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, you feel me? So peace.